Hi, this is Michael, and welcome to my series titled Building a Sales Culture. Now, isn't it an interesting phase? Sales culture. What does it mean? I often hear that phrase, we have to build that winning sales culture. We got to have a great sales culture if we want to become successful as a company or as a corporation. But what does that really mean? A sales culture. Now, when I ask this question to a lot of people, I get a lot of buzzwords, trying to figure it out. A lot of these ingredients, as we so to speak. So we hear words or phrases like, you gotta be customer centric if you want to have a great sales culture. You have to be results oriented if you want to have a great sales culture. You have to be value driven, best in class, best service. That's what a sales culture is all about. Also, let's not even forget about our core values. We got to recognize our employees. We also have to be teamwork oriented. We also have to empower our employees to be able to make decisions. So when we hear these phrases, I can go on and on with this list because it's extensive. When I ask people, what does it mean? So that's what this series is about. I'm going to be able to help you define what a sales culture is by not just giving you a bunch of buzzwords, actually giving you a framework for developing a sales culture, one that is oriented to win. But more importantly, is that it's oriented to your style of management or how your company functions. Because that's what we need to do. We need to be able to align what we as managers with our sales team, if we can align that culture, as we so to speak, and understand it, a direction to where we're trying to get to something, if we can align ourselves using a framework, then everyone is going to be in the same page. So that is what building a sales culture is all about. Understanding how we want to form a team, how we want to be able to work as a team, what do we need to do to become successful, so how we can actually go to the same directions. That's what this series is all about. I'm going to give you a framework of building a sales culture, one that you can use and share with your team. Are you guys ready? I sure hope so, because we're going to get started at this very moment where we're going to be able to start defining of what is a real great sales culture. So let's go ahead and get started.